1, 2, 3, 4.
In this podcast, you will hear Knights of Vader, Knights of Vader, includes, but is not limited to, talk of Star Wars, not ray guns. We can't truly prepare for the joke that follows this song, but hey, we gave it a try. So here's the Knights of Vader. Crystal Fox reports they are divided. Prequel, sequel, hate and love they fight. I know that we are just musicians hired, and their time is up. So here's the Knights of Vader.
Impressive. Most impressive.
A big thank you to An Insperiority Complex for providing our theme song. It is July 27th, 2025. My name is Zach Weber, and joining me is Grand Admiral Zenger.
Yep, I'm here to talk about things and stuff and comics, cons.
Finally, Zenger, we will get Marvel discussion out of you like I have not gotten out of years. And we have the person who begrudgingly asked me how is Fantastic Four, Chris.
Hey, you know, in a world where boomers are dropping left and right, Lucas drops a new sweet Comic-Con panel, you know. It was an enjoyable watch, and we should talk about that a little bit, even though neither of you have probably watched it yet.
It's funny, I was doing some minor research before the call started. I did not know Queen Latifah was moderating this. What? It's not. Yeah. Yes, Zenger, that is not a bit. That is the truth.
Oh yes, and Queen Latifah is good friends with George and his wife. That is a pre-existing context you didn't have. Yeah.
You know what? You're saying that right now, and I'm reading this article about that.
Yeah, it was Queen Latifah, Jorge, Guillermo, and Doug Chang. I'm not gonna lie, nice. Oh God. Smorgasbord of personalities there.
Yeah,
it would be a fun room to be in. If you could sit there, engage in just conversation. But no, all the major. Chris put some videos in our group chat. It's Jorge kind of doing his shtick. You gotta give credit. The guy looks good. He doesn't look overweight as he's had in some of those impromptu mall photos that Zenger takes of him. And on top of that, the dude's still sharp. He's still able to talk about philosophy that the same way that he's been doing it for the last 30 years. And I'm just man, I wonder if George would, I don't take him ever for having the patience to do this. I would just love a book on philosophy. Just philosophy, not, Star Wars is his version of philosophy. I mean, just basic philosophy. That would be, I would love to read that. Just the way he talked about the clip that's going to get the most amount of notoriety coming out of this weekend is going to be the thing about him. I believe in God, but what does God look like? I don't know. That's going to be the major headline that comes out of this. But it's again, Lucas, I think, is one of those people up there with Michael Jackson. I mean, just celebrity wise, not domestic interest. Just in the idea of has achieved a level of fame in fortune. And that's unparalleled, has encountered so many people, worked with so many, influenced countless others. That's where most of my Michael Jackson comparison comes from, just the amount of influence on the industry. It'd be fun to read a philosophy book written by Jorge.
I got a name for this episode. I mean, I know we're probably gonna call it News from San Diego Comic-Con, but I think the name of this episode should be Everything in This Episode Needs Context.
Yeah, well, there's even
you should have read the group chat. You have no one blame but yourself on this. It's not back in the old yesteryear where I would send you 12-minute long videos and expect you to watch them.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's an official recording of this panel, which is a crime against humanity if there's not. The one I posted was just somebody filming one of the Jumbotrons, but it sounds pretty good. But having Del Toro and Lucas on a panel with Doug Chang is also a great modifier for Doug Chang commentary as well, because he's not in his watch some recent Doug Chiang panels from Lucasfilm and stuff, like, it's a very different dynamic when he clearly fancies himself the smartest person at the table. It's a little more interesting in this panel. It's good. I don't know. I like this version of Doug Chiang. It's like he reverted back to his 1999 self when Lucas steps in the room or something. It's good.
Well, the problem is I'm looking up all information from this panel on IGN, so that's my problem right now.
Womp womp.
Exactly.
But basically, Zenger, the highlights are there's some renderings of what the museum's going to look like, and it does look like your standard preposterous architecture, like art museum. Like it looks like it's going to be a good time. The ceiling is a wave. It's just chaos. But
I want a room to be a concept, like not like concept art, but just the room you walk into it and you're like, what is this? And they're like, it's a concept.
Yeah. And then he's also talks about like he's collected 40,000 pieces of art and he refuses to sell any of them. And he makes fun of rich art collectors who move on pieces just to make $10 million. And he views them as fake fans and basically peasants compared to him. And he just keeps everything. And
after I got all the money that I got from selling Star Wars, I went out and followed my passion to eat at every all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant in the nation.
Yeah, and they also,
took a much shorter time than I thought.
Yeah, and they really gas up Frank Frazetta and Mobius. Like actual artists who their work would not be referenced by any current Disney projects in any tasteful way because they're it's just like real stuff. Like not talking about Star Wars that much. It's pretty good.
No talking about Disney.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. I highly recommend. And yeah, like Zach was saying, man, Lucas is in good form. Like I feel like he's seemed crazier in previous events. He's kind of together in this one. It's good.
It would have been something for him to drink one of the new Cokes.
Look at that. That's like basically as good as your that's as good as any Lucas headshot you're gonna find online.
But he looked better there than he did in the Disney like Bob Iger thing from like 2012. Like he looks better there.
And he's got exactly the correct shirt. It's good. It's good.
Zenger, in that picture of him at the mall food court, does he have a Diet Coke can?
Yes.
I think he does.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Who would be on the Diet Coke if he bought it now, though?
Oh, it have to be Big Whiskey.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, someone he didn't invent.
100%. I will say, Chris, you'd be proud to know a coworker gifted me, I guess their kid had leftovers. Like it was like Star Wars alphabet stickers. And it's just like, A is for Akbar. B is for, who's a character? Like Bosk. And what I thought was the only sequel trilogy character that was on this sheet was, B was for BB-8. That was it. I'm sorry. B was for BB-8. It's funny, for K, it wasn't Kylo Ren. It was, what?
K2SO.
No. There was like very little Disney characters. It was all like original or prequel era. For K, it was what? Klaatu? The alien race Klaatus?
Oh my gosh.
No way.
Yeah, man. I'll take a picture of it next time I'm at work. K was not Kylo Ren. I'm like, are we going to get to a point where Disney's going to just slowly, it's one sticker sheet, whatever. I'm not reading that much into it.
Yeah, but Klaatu is like notoriously like the bottom barrel action figure. Like he's like, like vintage Star Wars figures are expensive. Klaatu is by far the cheapest one. Like you can get a carded like 1983 Klaatu for like $40. It's really a joke.
I actually have a picture of it. Yep. Yeah, Chris. I just put it in the group chat, so you'll be able to witness it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm witnessing.
Witnessing.
I've witnessed. Wow, that is. Yeah, would not have been my 5th K thing. I would have thought of.
And it's actually Klaatu Skiff Guard edition as opposed to the Palace Guard, which is actually there's two Klaatu figures which are both lowly, but the Skiff Guard is the lowest of the low. Like the Palace version at least has a soft goods skirt, but the Skiff Guard, nobody wants that thing. Low budget.
Why is B for
Chris,
B
is there a
not
possibility that like
realistic?
alternate universe you designed the sticker sheet?
Well, they did just make a Sideshow 1/6 figure of that Klaatu, so like I'm not alone in knowing about him.
Okay. There's a segment of the fan base, small but powerful.
Yeah, like it's currently available on Sideshow, like an actual 12-inch, like $400 Klaatu. It's a crazy time to be alive.
It's true. But yeah, no, the Jorge thing, like I just read the highlights. I watched what Chris put in the group chat. I would hope at some point more of this would filter out. Who knows?
I posted the whole thing in
when
there.
it comes to footage.
Yeah. I did post the whole thing in there, but it's like, it's a bootleg edition. But it sounds
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
what you mean. Oh, I thought you meant like recording was forbidden.
No, I just mean somebody recorded a screen for the whole thing. That was the last one I posted in there. So we'll put it in the Facebook group and hopefully that video stays up.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine like that would be copyright strike. Who would even?
Yeah, but Lucas has done, like when Lucas did the Cannes Festival, like there was no official recording of that. It's like, what
Cannes is a weird audience though.
Yeah, but like, how do they not have? It's like $400 a gear to like record off the soundboard and have one camera. Like, what universe do we live in where we let these moments pass by without a decent quality recording? It
also a chance,
boggles
too,
the
that
mind.
But again, for him to go to Cannes, that could also be like a request that he doesn't want any sort of.
I doubt
don't know.
it, but all right.
It could be. Who knows? Comic-Con, that's too hard. Too many loose like ends doing their thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all right, Chris, let's dive into the meat of this conversation. HasLab.
What's
Republic
going
Venture.
on with detours?
Nothing. Moving on. Nothing. Status quo. Hey, you got a little like cameo in a poster they handed out. Celebration.
You know what? That's actually the most recent news. Is that?
Hey man, you got Disney to acknowledge a property that, or oh god, what'd you call that? A TV show they never will release. Come on, man. We should all chip in and buy Zenger that poster just for the little like detour stormtrooper in the corner.
Is it a sign that it will ever have actually come out?
Well, according to what I'm looking at here, in 2025 Star Wars Celebration Japan, LucasArts Animations retrospective poster was released featuring a stormtrooper from the series. Collider cited this as the first time they officially acknowledged the series in over a decade.
Uh-huh. The bar is set low for happiness.
But we did get a big leak a couple years ago. There's still a chance something could happen. Somebody has more of that stuff,
Like I said, I mean, hold on. Let's look at it this way. We're getting Coyote versus Acme.
If that thing doesn't make like over $100 million worldwide,
I'm just shocked it's
you're
coming out
never getting
here.
anything ever again on that. No one's ever going to rescue anything ever again.
I mean, why is it taking a year? But that's not the point. Once again, my ultimate plan is to get funding, make a shot-for-shot remake of Detours. Because if I'm able to do that, Disney has to, through what is it? Investigation? Discovery. Yeah, they have to show me it. Anyways, go to my Kickstarter.
Have you heard the story about how like Seth MacFarlane, like somebody I guess asked him like, oh, why did you never do like a Family Guy parody for the prequel trilogy? And he's like, well, we kind of like ran every joke dry like in the late 2000s. And then by the time, I guess when I think it was for Ted 2.
Wait, you're talking about Family Guy in general. Like they ran every joke dry.
Yeah, sure. But I guess like in Ted 2, there's like a gag where like they're going to Comic-Con and they like almost hit like a guy dressed as a stormtrooper. And like Seth MacFarlane's like, it was just like, again, it's a guy like in a stormtrooper. He's not it's a costume. He's like, the amount of legal clearance we had to go through with Disney to get that done was just like, I can't imagine. It's one thing, like, I guess George Lucas, when he gave them the go ahead to do this, like in the mid 2000s for what was originally just Blue Harvest. And like, he's just like, yeah, the only like note Lucas gave us was the characters have to look the way they do in the movies. So like, oh, if Peter Griffin's Han Solo, he has to dress that way, so on and so forth. And he's just like, if they're giving me a hard time over just like what's supposed to be like a nerd in a costume, I can't imagine what like stipulations would come with parody. So,
I mean,
yeah,
I said, if I do it, I don't have to release it. So, well, to me,
maybe,
I don't care about anybody else.
Maybe you should talk to Gina Carano. Maybe she can get you some stuff like in her lawsuit.
Ooh,
hey man, Spaceballs 2 should be interesting. Like the poster is kind of a direct reference to Force Awakens.
That teaser trailer for Spaceballs 2 is amazing. Like that is like that teaser trailer was kind of low key brilliant. Like it's a lot of inside baseball, but it really like it hits the nail on the head.
When Mel Brooks says we could have done what the fans wanted, but instead we're going to do this. Like that says it all. Whoever the only concern is that Josh Gad is writing it, and he's, I don't know, problematic. But what can you do?
Fun fact: I've never seen Spaceballs.
Huh.
I want everybody to know, like Chris said, but Zenger literally did like a neck snap to the side, like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even. There's nowhere to this conversation. We should change topics immediately, basically. Yeah.
I mean, we should out of just the rage that's about to unfold.
It's just
next
bizarre.
year, start talking about other Mel Brooks things you haven't seen. I'm just gonna get angry.
Yeah, well, he's also like going to see like MCU movies and stuff. Like it's something to do. Like, and he has never even seen Spaceballs. Like, I don't know what's going on with this guy anymore. You know.
We should do that for one of our like token holidays, like in April and May. Like we should do that.
Yeah, Labor Day. Let's watch Spaceballs for Labor Day.
All right, Chris. Once we're finished covering Alien Earth, we will sit there and do Spaceballs for Labor Day.
Okay.
Yeah, Spaceballs for Labor Day. Put it on a shirt.
Acceptable.
What a sad, pathetic shirt. All right, main topic. All right, Chris, you've been hyping up this gunship HasLab for it's gotta be what, almost a year, if not more.
Since my detailed inside connections told me that's what it would be, yes.
And you know the funny thing, this is the first I'm hearing about it. I'm sure it's not, but I have zoned out so hard when you guys talk about this stuff sometimes that it's amazing.
Well, you know, for the true listeners out there, you'll notice that a couple days before it was announced, I posted on the Knights of Vader Instagram that's what it would be, just for posterity, you know.
To prove a point.
It's true, but to be fair, he's been hyping this up for a while. Like so how long ago did you even know this? Like this has been like, again, it's got to be a year.
Yeah, probably something like that. But you know, it takes that long to organize something like this, obviously. So. But it's like
big.
Yeah, but I mean, and you know, this source has been right before. They told me about the ghost like way ahead of time. But this I almost like. I was getting when I first saw the display and they just had some sand peppered on it at San Diego. I was honestly concerned that it was going to be something else, like it's maybe a sand crawler to line up with the 50th anniversary or something, because. Even though, you know, it was a good source, I think this is just a horrible idea. I don't know about you, but I think this is just like, it's like the wings on this thing, which like are, you know, a small amount of physical real estate triples the width of this thing. It like having a normal sized Hasbro Republic gunship is a problem to display as it is. This thing is just a monstrosity. And, you know, they have these swap out panels with art on them, and they chickened out, and there's no female characters on any of those. So
there's no Padme?
Yeah, they could have done the season 7 Padme. It's a tasteful drawing. It's a funny scene that was cut from season 7. But no, they're cowards. And it's like a Kowakian monkey lizard and like a Kit Fisto missile or something. Like, it's just sad and lame. It's like that's like what Seth Green was talking about, how he can't, do the paperwork to get anything interesting signed off. My God, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure those were there at one point, because if these are the 2 panels you're going with, just cut the feature. You know they had something better at one point. This is just pathetic. To be honest, I think that, like, I'm so incensed by it that, like, I might be out just for that reason. I mean, it's not a good piece anyways, if you ask me. It's impressive visually. I'd like to see it on display like once or twice, but do I need it in my home? Certainly not.
Zenger, do you have any insights on this?
I'm looking at other stuff that I'm sure we'll discuss momentarily. Yeah. Oh, wait, now I've got the images.
Just being polite is all.
20% bigger. Oh, I'm looking at the exact same images. Never mind.
Yeah, I put them up for you, Zenger. I'm trying to, like, be a good host here and, like, provide visual reference for you.
Yeah, but I've got us. Like, other stuff that's like, oh, you can put the little guys in the cockpit. I mean,
you can always have done that. That's not a new feature.
And it's so
but they have more space now.
They have proper leg room.
But, like, yeah.
They have 20% more leg room.
Couldn't they have given us a couple phase 1 clones too? Like 2 pilots is all it comes with standard. Like, come on, guys. Give us 4 clones at least. I don't even think them
in the little, like, turrets, like the side, the bubble turrets.
Yeah, they show these same guys in there, and I don't even know. Is it the pilots, helmet guys that are actually in the bubble turrets in the movie, or is it just regular phase 1
troopers?
So this is totally wrong then.
Inaccurate.
Yeah. Outrageous, really.
All right. So before I give my ruling on the field, I don't think I've ever told this anecdote before. In the summer of 2002, my favorite vehicle coming out of Attack of the Clones was the Republic gunship. Absolutely loved it. I remember first seeing that they were making a toy of it in, like, one of those little fold out catalogs you got, like, probably with, like, what, the Acklay Chris or the Reek, and being like, oh my God, they're actually making this thing. It was kind of part of, like, it wasn't part of the original product launch. It was coming more like the late summer, early fall of 2002. And again, this is before, like, yes, the internet was around, but I was only 9-10 years old. And I'll never forget this. My mother knew I wanted this, which is rare. Usually anytime I got, like, a Star Wars toys, because I physically pointed at it, or it was like a Christmas list, something like that. It was rare for my mother to digest and know, oh, this is that thing. And one day she went, like, didn't go with her. She went to Walmart. She came home and she brought all the groceries in the house. And she's like, oh, I forgot something in the trunk. Can you go get it? And she gave me her keys. I went to the trunk, unlocked it. And sitting in the trunk was the 2002 Republic gunship. And I can still remember, like, audibly screaming out of excitement. And I adored this thing. Even when a couple months later, when my uncle got married and we flew to New York, my mother literally shipped it UPS to my grandmother's house where we stayed so I could play with it. Like, this is one of my all-time favorite just vehicles when it comes to iconography. It's one of my favorite Star Wars toys, period. It's the one that's hit me in my head when all my ships hung above my head while I was sleeping. Love this thing. Absolutely love it. Chris has been hyping this up, like I said, for months, if not a year. And when it was finally announced, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, I have absolutely no desire to put money toward this. Like, last year, I raved about the Cantina because it transcended not just a Star Wars playset, but just like a cinema playset. Even the Ghost. The Ghost has been done before in smaller mediums, but like nothing of that scale. Felt more like a glorified playset more than a vehicle. But again, it's something we never gotten on that scale before for a vehicle. Like, it felt like, okay, this is neat. And especially you get characters like Zeb, Kanan, Sabine with specific artwork, so on and so forth. I saw this announced and I'm just like, I want to be excited about this. I genuinely do. Like, I've never played or interacted with the Vintage Collection one, Chris, from 2012. I want to say it's 2012. They keep saying it's 2013, but I'm pretty sure it's 2012.
Yeah, it's the same ship, just with it's the same piece basically with the.
Is it? I always
turrets.
thought no, that one actually comes with the bubble turrets.
Yeah, but that's the only difference. It's like the rest of it's the same mold.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Because remember they did one for the Clone Wars line. Remember that?
But they're all the same mold.
I don't. If anybody else said that but you, Chris, I'd be challenging it.
They are.
I'm pretty sure the Clone Wars one is different.
No, they're like the attachment. No, it's not. I bet you the bubble turrets on this are the same size as the 2013 ones. It's just the rest of the ship's 20% bigger.
Oh God, what do they call it? They called that a different name back during that.
It was Vintage Collection. The one
Crumb Bomber. Yeah, it was the Crumb Bomber.
Sure, but they're all
I'm not saying
all
a lot of the same mechanism is not there, but that thing.
No. Footprint wise, it's the exact same mold. Even the shark one, they're all the same.
No, shark one came out in 2006.
Yeah, I'm saying no. It's paint apps that are different. That's it.
They've got the bubble turrets. They're just placed differently.
Yeah, but the bubble turrets, they clip onto a mount. That there's a crappier, cheap, small bubble turret that also clips onto that same mount. That is like, they're like the door has like a notch in it that two different styles of bubble turrets can clip onto. Because even in the earliest version, there was like crappy bubble turrets that were sold as a separate thing that you could optionally attach on. Like it's all the same one. From 2002 to the Vintage Collection one, it's all the same basic mold.
Well, I don't get it. I mean,
Chris,
the one I'm looking at has Mace Windu with it, and it just seems drastically oversized and a pilot.
It's not. This is bigger.
Can you guys see what I'm sharing?
Yeah, I brought it up.
I'm looking at the Lego one.
Because the 2002 one does not have this. Okay, and this is Zanger, what's the phrase that pays? This is excellent conversation for an audio medium.
Yes.
This right here is not that. Again, Chris, I'm not denying that the chassis is probably a reuse of the mold. The wings are. But there
can't be that right there. I'm saying this in an audio medium using my mouse. No, the cockpit area. That's definitely different.
It's not. It's just paint differences. The doors are different, but that's a clip-on piece, so they changed the door a little bit, maybe.
Because even this too, because this is that's just an hollowed out.
It's still hollowed out. They just popped the little door in there. It's the same ship though.
Okay. Let me see, because that's the 2000. Let me see. Now I want to go back and find the other one.
They're from the one you got to 2013 is all the same basic mold. For sure.
So wait, the one they even used for the Vintage Collection, like 2012, is a 2002 mold.
Yes, for sure. It's just a way better paint job, and the bubble turrets are added.
So they dressed it up.
Yeah.
I get. Like, I've never scrutinized it under this level of detail. So
see, look, the clone trooper's fitting inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I guess you're right.
See the button on the top? See the button on the top and the missiles for the front guns? It's the same thing. This is Hasbro we're talking about here. What are they going to redesign it?
God damn it. Chris, your argument would have been so much better. You said, God damn it, Zach, why would you expect them to sit there, go up and beyond?
But the nice thing is, it means you basically had the best one from out of the jump gate on day one. Like, you just didn't have the bubble turrets, but it's really the same thing, just more paint.
I will say the low-key brilliance of designing this thing as a toy, and I've always been convinced that like Jorge let the toy people design this, because the best feature of the Republic Gunship Hasbro toy is that there is literally a handle that you can use to pick it up, and if you watch how the thing like moves in the movie, it moves as if a kid is holding it right there. it moves the exact same way.
It's pretty good. I picked up the 2003 like Clone Wars one a few years ago, and I opened it and set it up from sealed case, and like it's pretty good. That's the first
The Clone
one
Wars one, or
yeah, it was the
Tiger Shark.
No, like the earlier Clone Wars one. It was 2003. It's got like a black paint scheme.
You mean the green one?
It's got black
Gunship?
Yeah, it's the second gunship to come out. You had the first one. I got the second one.
The second one's the Revenge of the Sith one, I thought. Oh, okay, yes, the Clone Wars one, the 2003 Clone Wars one.
Yeah.
What about the red one that comes with the 3 mini Stormtrooper Clone Trooper minifigs, a Palpatine minifig, and a
That's not real.
I'm looking right at it. It's $140, and it will come out in a little bit. It's the Coruscant gunship. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Legos again.
Yeah,
you suck.
I want to see a video. Once again, great audio medium. I want to see a video. Go back, Chris. One thing. I want to see a video where it's someone soft talking over, this is the Old Republic gunship from 2013, and we have enhanced it to make it 20% bigger, and showing like how they enlarge stuff, and then showing like the figures having more leg room and everything.
Yeah, and all the enraged nerds that have in the last couple years picked up the sealed 2013 version for $1,200. Those guys are just like, man.
That thing still has amazing box art, though.
Yeah, this is going to have probably identical box art for no good reason.
Kind of ironic to think that this thing cost $50 in 2002. $40 in 2002.
I was convinced that it would be an episode 3 version because it's the 20th anniversary still, and like technically there already is an Attack of the Clones vintage collection version, so like you'd think they would like just make a Revenge of the Sith version just because of that. But then it wouldn't be
maybe this is all meant to play into the 25th anniversary Attack of the Clones.
Well, it's not going to take that long to come out, presumably.
No, well, the canteen. When's the Cantina supposed to ship?
Who knows if it even ever will, bro? I like that. I stopped thinking about them once I order them. Because it's like these Hot Toys and stuff, man. You're never gonna see it. When it's like, I feel like when I get that Dark Empire Luke in like September, optimistically, crazy.
Yeah, probably sometime late this summer, if I had to guess. Man, that package is so cool.
Oh, for the
2013
TVC one. I'm sure it's gonna look very much like that because it's definitely an episode 2 version.
Oh yeah. I don't know. The gunship doesn't really do much in the Revenge of the Sith outside of bringing Yoda and Mace Windu and Obi-Wan to like the shipyard. Like,
yeah, but you probably see it on like.
There's the one on Coruscant that I'm talking about.
Knock it off.
You probably see it on like 5 different planets in Revenge of the Sith, though. Like it, with some different looks.
Just roaming around.
I guess, yeah. But no, I want to love this thing. Like you said, Chris, it reminds me more of like a statue than it does like a toy set or even like it's just between the cost, the size of it. Like I don't know who this is for. Like anybody like me who loves this thing, who grew up with this.
Seth Green.
Well, yeah, or what Kevin Feige, who has 3 of every Star Wars toy ever made. Like it feels more like a completionist thing than it is. Oh wow, this is something like novel. This is something different. Like it's not even like been there, done that. It just feels like it's like I don't know. Like I never had a problem with the scale of the 2002 one. Not saying that it is in scale with like the figures, I'm not saying that, but it feels like it's answering questions or addressing issues that collectors never raised.
We got past it. It's been 12 years since the last one came out. Like we don't care about that anymore. It looks, but there are companies that do studio scale models of the ships, which of course this was CGI in all of its key appearances, so that doesn't really make sense. But like, there was a company that got shut down by Disney last year, the year before, called MYC, that did studio scale models of all the like original trilogy ships, and they were going like their average price was like $3,000 to $5,000, and it was like super detailed studio scale model of ships. And like, if that's the sort of thing you're looking for, like this is like, if you're like a statue collector who's doing like Prime 1 and like big 1/3 stuff, like this sort of makes sense to me in that context. But it's sort of cheap. It's not cheap. It's sort of cheap for the amount of real estate it's going to take up in your house. Like, if you get a Prime 1/3 statue, it's like $5,000, and it takes up possibly a smaller footprint than this. You know what I mean? Like, when you look at it that way.
But again, who's going around like that's what I mean. Like, this ship is cool within the context of the Battle of Geonosis, but who is running around saying like, oh, this is, I need like, if you love this ship, you have some incarnation of it already, whether it be 2002 Tiger Shark, the vintage collection one from a decade ago. You have a version of this that you're happy with. No, again, this was they kind of like that 2002 mold, like you said, Chris, kind of was maybe not perfect, but one step before that. This was not demanding a refresh. Again, it's like you said, Chris, I would love to look at this thing. I would love to spend an hour like with a magnifying glass,
there it is,
scrutinizing every detail of this. Like, it would be fun. Again, yeah. Because even putting this next to the Geonosis Arena playset from 2002, this thing's going to be bigger than it.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like, it's almost farcical. Like, oh God, 31 inches wide. Like, yeah, like
literally, like when you look, like I think it doesn't make sense within the context of the vintage collection. Like, you have these gigantic wings that make this literally needs to occupy a table in your house, like, indefinitely. It doesn't make sense. it's like
it's over 2 feet long.
Yeah,
and the height. Like, the funny thing is, the height's not even that bad. Like, less than a foot is barely anything.
But look, it's but the length and width, it's like basically like 2 feet squared. Like, it does not fit on a shelf of any kind. It's like, it doesn't make sense at all. It's like, the way people have their, like, even people who have crazy collections, there's not a lot of display space that's oriented in this way. And if you have something like that, you probably already have the big Millennium Falcon or the Ghost on it, which I hate. Like, I don't think the Ghost is more iconic than this ship, but people already have the Ghost. So, like, it is what it is.
Well, the Ghost is iconic for a different reason. It's very much it's a ship that is now memorable within within Star Wars continuity. Like, if you know your eras, like, yeah, does it have that show-stopping moment that this does in Attack of the Clones? No, but like you said, it's a conversation piece. It's going to be oh wow, look at that. This like I said, I don't know who this is for outside of just like completionists and people who just love throwing money at the newest thing.
I see someone showing off artwork now, like in their house, and then they're like, "Oh, now to the prize of my collection." They just walk into a room, and this slowly rotates up out of the floor on like a pedestal.
Man,
I'm just describing Chris.
that reminds me, I need to get my my production storyboard art from Gandhi Clone Wars framed. You know, what am I doing? What am I doing with that stuff? I gotta get that up on the wall. Of Grievous killing Jedi. Like, come on.
Oh,
I forgot that I had that till just now.
I hate it when I forget I have things in my collection
that are amazing. That shouldn't even be in private collection hands.
grubby collection hand.
But I will say, Chris, like what you brought up is a good point because like recently, and Chris yelled at me for talking about this in the pre-show recording. Was I recently finished building the UCS Venator, the Lego, and I'm not gonna lie, that thing is 4.5 feet long, and I had to get creative when storing it. Like I literally again, excellent fodder for
great audio medium.
But like, in order to make it work above a grandma's china cabinet, as Chris affectionately puts it, I had to build a stand for it because it was not like the base like it comes with, or the one that like you literally build like that keeps it like up, is not long enough. So like it's not really. So I had to build something to raise it up off the ground so you can actually see it from a bit of a distance. Now, and even that, like, if it'd be either on my coffee table in my living room right now, or it's on top of grandma's china cabinet. It's there's nowhere else to put it because anywhere else, just moving it into this room, I knocked 2 pieces off of it because of just how it can barely fit through a doorway. Like, yeah, man, like this thing's obviously not as fragile as a Lego, but it's still just cumbersome. And I imagine that like you gotta take it apart to get it through doorways.
So my question is this: where do you have the Titanic you built, and why are they not side by side doing like a passing ship battle with each other?
Brilliant idea, 10 out of 10. No, I've still not built Titanic. Titanic is still sitting in the garage.
God, he has it.
I did prioritize the Venator. I will say that I was at Walmart maybe a month ago, and they had the Onyx Cinder on clearance. So I bought that. It was like half price. And so that will be the next like Lego thing I build.
Actually, I can't say that. That was such a fun show.
It was half price, Zenger. Like it was like, I think it was like, oh God, $80 for the Lego.
Such a fun show.
And they did nothing. Chris, did they make any Onyx Cinder merchandise outside of the Lego? I don't even think we're getting a like those Jazzwares little ships, like those like micro scale, like.
It would have to be a big one, so probably not.
That's I know they're making.
It wasn't announced at Comic-Con because they decided to focus on other things.
Well, I saw the Jazzwares Micro Galaxy Squadron panel, like some pictures from it, and it was a lot of like repaints and reissues. They had the prototype tie from Andor. That was new.
That's cool, man. Like that's great. Like but Chris, I have to ask. I was thinking about that. Which would you think would have generated more hype? The gunship or doing a HasLab $400 of Calrissian Endor's like TIE Avenger prototype?
It couldn't be $400 because like but I mean if it was like $250, you might be able to get away with it. But there's
I'm being
TVC
extravagant because it's Hasbro.
Yeah, I think that would have got people excited, but it would have to be way cheaper because like it just in sheer mass, it's much less.
But that's what I mean, though. You would think they would like you again. I don't know what the thought process is behind this. Like, I get it; it's prequel content. I'm happy to see it exist, but
I just think the form factor. It's like it's a great design. I just think it's nothing against the ship. It's just like the way it's designed makes it a real bad choice for a big 3 3/4 like TVC playset. Just because like it's like the wings are just not really part of displaying figures on it, and they just add like a foot on each side, and it makes it so it doesn't fit anywhere.
So
like it's like does the Razor Crest, Chris, like have you ever seen the vintage collection Razor Crest in person?
Yeah.
Like, does that eat up a lot of room? Or?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the exact same problem. But at least they made that so the engines come off. I didn't know if they showed that you could pull one wing off this and maybe fit it on a slim shelf that way. That'd be a good idea. They probably will do that.
So my question is this, since we're all talking about prequel stuff and how we're glorifying it, do you think in like 20 years there's going to be Okay, yeah, 20 years is a hard stretch. Do you think in 20 years there's going to be a holocast of Jedis of Ren that's going to be talking about them reminiscing about how amazing it is that they're recognizing sequel trilogy stuff? Huh?
Nothing.
Oh no! I said holocast.
Okay, got it.
So I'm assuming podcast
Jedi of Ren,
long dead
Knights of Vader reboot by 2030. Probably.
Well, that's the thing. There's not many toys around like the newer stuff, really. There's some stuff, but it's not as like, I guess, what's the word? Omnipresent as it used to be.
But like what sequel trilogy TVC HasLab would you even consider buying?
None.
Yeah, none. That's like what, Poe Dameron's X-Wing, the black one?
No, it has to be something that we're like. It's not going to be it wouldn't be like a super obvious. Like, would you get the Colin Trevorrow Kylo Ren ship just as a statement, like the one from Galaxy's Edge? Like,
no. It would have to be his command shuttle from Force Awakens, right?
No. See, the thing you got to buy is, once again, audio medium. You got to buy a helmet from a book that no one knows what it is.
Okay. And Zenger actually, I know Zenger was making a bit, but Zenger made an excellent point right there. They made a helmet from a character that's only in 2 books.
Not really, because it's a repaint.
Okay, that's fine. They still have to produce it and put it on shelves.
I'd rather have the red one than the white one when it comes to these helmets. Because
Zenger, have you even read any of the books with Captain Cardinal?
No, I just was like, "It's a cool red helmet. I want it."
Then there you go, Chris. If any of this stuff was fun, it's because it's literally just shiny and cool looking. Zenger answered the question.
Sorry. Wait, I forgot about all the Porg merchandise that floods my life.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but a Sith Trooper helmet is cooler than that for sure. But I don't think they made that though.
They did not.
That'd be a new mold. That's why they didn't make it. Same reason why the gunship is the same until just now.
I also got the Cowboy Hatman's cowboy helmet over there too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what you're doing with that.
Wait, you actually bought the Trapper Wolf?
Well, he bought it at that discount store for like $30.
No, I couldn't find it there, so I had to buy it from somebody else who charged me more in shipping.
Still
God,
1/3 of
shipping.
Still 1/3 of retail, probably, but.
Oh God, Zenger, no, Zenger,
I've worn it before on an episode.
Oh, Zenger, I'm so disappointed in you right now.
We would have accepted Wedge or Biggs, but this is a bridge too far.
Heck, even Dak. Oh, he's doing it. Oh,
yeah. Wow, it's like something about that design instantly screams Disney. It's great.
I know, it's awesome. Now I want to make a series about wolves all of a sudden. How can I tie wolves into this?
Oh, Chris,
I'm going to bring Starkiller
Chris,
back.
I swear to God, if that comment isn't your review for the Mandalorian and Big Whiskey, wow, there's something about this that screams Disney.
Isn't it amazing? I'm not excited for that at all. I
kind of am excited for it. Don't get me wrong. Like once that first trailer comes out, and you are aware the first trailer for that's going to be in front of Abada 3, right?
And it will probably just be the one that played at Celebration that we've all seen already.
Yes, it will be. Maybe it'll be a little bit different because I think they know people don't know who Zeb is. They'll of course they're gonna have the moment with Sigourney Weaver.
That's gonna be so bad.
It's gonna be fine, Chris. It's gonna be solo level. It's gonna be solo level. No better, no worse.
You know, Sigourney Weaver is going to be basically just another Kim's Convenience, like bulletproof, heart of gold X-Wing pilot.
Oh, yeah.
Made of Teflon.
Well, she's Gina Carano's character. Marshall McLadyface.
Oh, I was about to say, can I buy that helmet too?
But just
no, you have to get her laser gun that jams, and somehow she unjams it by banging it against the floor.
Yeah, like smacking a CRT.
Oh, real quick, not to go too far into a tangent, but can I give a Rob update?
Oh God.
I insist.
Correct response. So Rob saw the new Jurassic movie. I don't want to get into his review of it because that's something for him to say at one point when he's back on the podcast. But he refers to it as Jurassic Park 4, Jurassic World 7. I'm sorry, Jurassic Park 7, Jurassic World 4, Rebirth. He sent me his Letterboxd review, and this is literally, again, this is how he prefaces the entire review. I'm in the process of making a bumper stacker ad. This is how Rob funny it is. Quote, dinosaurs never existed. Defund the paleontologist. End quote.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So
when did he become like one of those creation scientist guys?
I will say, my girlfriend, she has two favorite moments of Rob. For those who don't know who Rob is somebody that we have on the podcast at this point, maybe once a year. And every single time we have him on, somebody comments in the Facebook group, who is this person and why do you have them on?
You know what?
Every single time it's somebody different. It's always funny.
First of all, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen up on screen here. But
is now showing us Jurassic Park 7, Jurassic World 4, Rebirth artwork.
But fun fact, I think last year's Rob episode was unaired and it's still sitting in my Zencaster queue, which I'm going to cancel my subscription to soon, which I should have done a year ago. So maybe we'll post it. I can't remember how much of a train wreck it was.
It's a bit of a mess. There's an absurd amount of emphasis on the baby Leia chase scene. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, right.
To the point where I told Chris is like, I don't know how to edit this. I'm like, Chris, been there, done that. Don't even bother.
Okay. But
I will say that Rob, one of Rob's weird sticking points in life currently is the fact that if you go back to a Cinemoddities Jurassic World Dinosaur Boogaloo episode, he talks about how he doesn't understand why in 2018 we devote resources and money towards studying dinosaur fossils. And then you fast forward to about 2022, 2024, and Rob has gone dinosaurs never existed.
So this isn't a bit.
It's not. It's not a bit. It's not a bit because if you get him going on this, he will start giving you flat earther level arguments for it. I'm not judging. He can believe whatever he wants to believe. It doesn't affect me. But when he prefaces a review with quote, "Dinosaurs never existed. Defund the paleontologist," that is not like a coy little way to grab your attention. That is the preamble to a manifesto.
It's dangerous thinking, and there's a few ideas. I don't need to list them for you. There's a few views that are actually legislated against, like denying certain things in some places. You're not allowed to do that. I think saying dinosaurs never existed should be equal offense to that because it's plainly untrue, and Rob is on some Kool-Aid that I do not approve of. But this movie does really look like a pile of garbage. I don't know what's
Gareth Edwards, director of Rogue One and the creator.
Shocking. I mean, I can't believe
Tony Gilroy gets called 6 months before release. Tony, we need your help again. He did it. He did the thing again.
Mahershala Ali is doing the thing from the other Jurassic Park movie. It's great. He's even doing the same hand movement. It's awesome.
Mahershala Ali is doing the thing that he was supposed to do in the Marvel movie.
Wouldn't it have been great if that Blade movie could have got made, but they made it so lame that he actually just quit, basically.
I don't think he's quit. It's just kind of
it's
indefinite pre-production.
Yeah, but it was for creative conflict reasons, which is amazing, and I love it. Wow, they got a trailer. Let's just do everything from all the other Jurassic Parks. People love those, right?
I have heard people say that it plays like the fourth Jurassic Park movie as opposed to the Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard shenanigans of the Jurassic World movies.
That's good. That's positive.
But wait, the fourth one? But that is all Chris Pratt.
No, it plays following what Jurassic Park, Lost World, 3. It follows more of that tone than like what like the Jurassic World movies were. It steps away from the Colin Madman Trevorrow.
Well, that depresses me now. Because I thought Rob was being coy with the whole, like, thanks to this movie, we should defund paleontology.
Oh, no. His review has nothing to do with the movie whatsoever.
Yeah,
it's documenting his theater-going experience, and it's kind of amazing.
Oh, don't worry. Those aren't scientifically accurate Spinosauruses. I know that they're the most up-to-date ones, but it will be undone in a few weeks. Thanks, science.
Yeah, Spinosaurus keeps getting nerfed. He keeps getting worse every time they learn something new. So that is something that would happen if dinosaurs were fake. Not.
All right. Speaking of our other, when it doesn't involve dinosaurs, our other favorite property on this podcast that doesn't involve Star Wars, or might actually be tied with Star Wars, Chris, Alien Earth and Predator Badlands.
No, hold up. No. We need to talk about this. Special edition action figures from Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, the Force Ghost figures.
Oh, yeah, that TVC set that has Sebastian Shaw. That's pretty
in 2025, Sebastian Shaw.
Sebastian Shaw's head.
Oh, does it have
I was
both
like,
heads?
they got an additional figure, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Head and bust.
Okay, so it just comes with both heads, basically.
Yeah, I know. I got excited. I thought they were actually acknowledging him.
Yeah, that's good. That's progress, right?
It is.
No.
I mean, if it's not the head that comes in the on the display box, that bothers me. But it's better than nothing. Although, if you like the Force Ghost, though, it really doesn't get better than the Power of the Force 2 clear blue ones that come in that window box with the little Ewok walkway. That is a beautiful thing. They're actually look like Jello, and it has a wholesome Sebastian Shaw sculpt. The TVC and Ghost figures never look right. They're sparkly, and you can't. They're not actually
like these
clear.
ones.
Hey, I don't like that Black Series set.
Speaking of which, they have the Jango Fett one that also got announced. I wonder if that head's detachable to make it film accurate.
Well, the 2002 figure actually was.
It was, yeah. It had the decapitated head feature.
Remember when we used to be a culture?
Remember when we let the toy people decide how everything worked?
Oh, and then they also have the Stranger.
Oh yeah, I already pre-ordered
Black
that.
Series figure too. That I'm shocked. I was about to say someone should buy that up. It might be the only Acolyte toy ever made.
No, the helmet comes out next month.
Oh crap! I gotta go buy that.
Zenger, people already have I guess in Hong Kong, people already have it. It's cool, man.
It does look like people wear it, huh? It
actually looks like a prop. The pictures I've seen, the paint applications on that, pretty good. It's almost again, prop might be too strong of a word, but for $100 toy, it's a pretty good illusion.
So I should put that up instead of the Trapper Wolf helmet.
Oh God, yes. The Trapper, you should really christen the garbage can outside with the Trapper Wolf helmet.
Although it's not the worst Black Series helmet that exists. That title resides with the Poe Dameron Force Awakens Black Series helmet.
Hold on, let me go grab it.
Oh my God. But yes, no.
Things I won't buy.
The Stranger Black Series. I'm so excited because I bought every single Black Series figure. I got what's his name, Kelnaka on clearance, because whose idea was to pack 8 of those per box to every Walmart and Target in New York State. Baffles the mind. Yeah. I would imagine Chris, that's probably gonna be the last Acolyte toy we get this decade.
Yeah,
and acknowledgement of the series.
Yeah, you might get. I wouldn't be shocked if they bent over backwards to do a Plagueis. I could see that happening.
I don't know if Disney wants people remembering that's how Plagueis was introduced. I could see that getting very much just we don't want to talk about that.
People would buy it.
People would buy it, but I don't think they want him being tied to the Acolyte. Like they want that character being. I don't know. We know how Disney is branding.
Yeah, but like he has a canon look now. Black Series figures don't really scream the specific media they came from, like TBC does. You know, I don't think that's a big deal. Have you been looking at any of these like sideshow like Cantina aliens or Jabba's Palace guys, Zach? I know you got some of the 12-inch stuff.
Not really. The last Hot Toys that came in, and Zenger will appreciate this, was I already have Scorch, but I got Boss.
Yeah, nice.
Great content for an audio medium.
Wait, listen.
That's a good figure.
I know you guys keep saying that.
Commandos.
If you want to watch the video version, you have to join the Knights of Vader Facebook group. That's your only choice.
Chris is mad, like, damn it, there will be a video of this. Chris, that's been a joke forever. What fantastic fodder for an audio medium.
I know, but I have posted the last 3 in the Knights of Vader Facebook group.
Does he got the neck fold, or is that like a necklace?
No, he's like, I don't know. Okay, so we got the Sideshow Bib Fortuna up, which is
not to be confused with that Bib Fortuna.
Yeah. Well, of course, this is the tasteful version. It's kind of like having a Luke X-Wing pilot helmet versus a Trapper Wolf helmet. You know what I mean? This is the one you want. But
sorry, Zach, I must have stung for a moment.
You know what?
And Zach, look on the right. There's both Klaatu's, your dirty skiff guard version that the sticker is made of, and then the slightly better, more interesting costume one. But between all of these guys and the 6 Cantina aliens they did before this. Now. This bib is the only one I ordered because he's just.
Oh, you ordered a bib?
Yeah, I couldn't resist. He's glorious. Yeah, out of all these, here's the full shot of the Cantina aliens and Jabba's Palace guys.
No Greedo or Ponda Babu? No.
And you know, it's funny, the Quarren guy. The Quarren guy, Tessic, it's funny that like to see him in this detailed version because it's like they've updated that species design so much in the Disney era that like that mask is like no longer canonically accurate, basically. Like it's so basic compared to like how they look like in The Mandalorian and stuff. It's funny. But
no, I have not. The next 2 hot toys I'm expecting is Commander Cody and blonde haired lady.
Okay. Well, you'll probably get. You're not going to get Dark Empire Luke before that, or you didn't order that one?
I did not order that. Okay. That I don't have any deep. I don't have any connection to that comic series.
Well, look at it. It's Luke with a Dracula cape. That's the point.
Pretty much.
But yeah, this shot here really implies that Bib Fortuna is the best out of all of these, and that is accurate and true. And
yeah, I'm surprised Greedo's not in the middle.
Yeah, well, that wave came out first. I guess that's.
Oh, gotcha. Reason. Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. These like it's good to see Sideshow getting back into it, and it looks like their quality has increased a lot. Like they actually did a 12-inch Bib Fortuna like years ago that basically looks like a Hasbro toy by today's standards. So
yeah,
it's good that they updated it.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of the that stuff from like the early 2010s is that it by today's standards it is rough.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about tonight, Zach?
Alien Earth. We got to talk about Alien Earth and Predator Badlands.
We're not talking about Ahsoka season 2 leaks and the Maul series.
Ahsoka season 2 leaks?
Sam Witwer's going to be in it.
It's
kind of a leak.
Yes, as
that okay, but please, that goes back to like Colin Madman Trevorrow episode 9. Like, oh yeah, you're getting Mortis gods.
Yeah, it's just going to be.
Yeah, but this has set up for it. There's stuff there. Like it's all coming togetger. They listen to this podcast.
It's not Starkiller, Zenger. Don't get excited. It's not going to be Starkiller. It's going to be something worse.
I'll buy the helmet.
Oh, it's not going to. Starkiller doesn't have a helmet in canon. That was a antique in Luthen's shop.
They did make the Lord Starkiller hot toy, Zenger.
Yeah, but that says Legends on the box.
And they released the pop figure too.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chris, apparently Alien Earth does not adhere to the Ridley Scott Prometheus Alien Covenant continuity.
What? It's a new continuity?
says?
Why would you do this?
No, it's an actual headline. Yeah, if you go look it up, it does not adhere to that continuity.
Just in the sense that David created the xenomorph because it predates that. But I don't know if that really, like, I think that's fine because, you know, there's a mural of the dang xenomorph on the engineer ship in Prometheus. So, like,
all roads lead to xenomorph.
Yeah, and also Ridley Scott theoretically executive produced this show, so like is he really gonna like say that we're disregarding that continuity? Like not likely, especially after Romulus like directly referenced it.
Well, sure, because again, like we're getting Badlands this fall, and then like the most logical step after that is going to be another Alien movie, and then you get Alien versus Predator.
Yeah. Doesn't it just offend your every sensibility seeing like Alien and Disney on the same screen like that?
A little bit.
I will say, like, if you go back to some of these, like, the recordings of this podcast in 2018, where I'm just like, oh, Disney will never sit there and put this stuff, like, again, this is kind of like right after the whole Fox sale thing. You have to almost respect that, like, Disney has been a better steward of the Alien and Predator franchises. And I think the other franchise they've taken over. Like, think about it. Prey was good. Romulus was good. Like, they've been pretty
better
consistent.
than Romulus.
Well, sure. Like, Romulus plays like a greatest hits, but it's inoffensive and it does something new. Nobody walked out of like Alien Romulus like trying to like grind their axe. Like but I was angry about that movie.
I know, but I also have like no desire to rewatch it, and I do have a desire to rewatch Alien vs Predator Requiem. So what does that say?
Okay, you are.
Whoa.
I love Requiem, but you're an insane person.
Yes.
I will say, like, you have the anti-android in Romulus. You have the weird sort of like incest baby engineer alien. Like, dude, there's some fun stuff in Romulus. That is a fun movie.
Yeah, I think the lead, whatever her name is just so unmemorable and uninteresting. It's just like, can we have a character, please? But I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
But yeah, folks, look forward to our Alien Earth discussions weekly. We will have our finger on the pulse of Alien Earth in the way you hope that we would have had it on Andor season 2.
These posters are horrible, by the way.
Hold on, wait.
And Chris keeps cycling through these posters. I'm just like, at some point, he's got to comment on how generic they are.
They're just like Photoshop.
It's great. That one. It's great. That one. All of these scream early 90s.
And here's what they're doing. They're trying to emulate that Alien Cubed marketing. Like, they're trying to be coy with this.
Oh, how adorable.
All that's missing is a wood
terrifying.
Planet.
Go back.
Oh, wow. The Winona Ryder character. The Winona Ryder.
That one. Yeah. That one's terrifying.
Yeah.
Hulu.
I thought you were going to say FX.
Nah, they've got It's Always Sunny, so.
Oh my god, a cloud formation Alien 3 poster.
Exactly. I told you there's a lot of Alien Cube like marketing in this.
Okay, that's the only one that's good. This one with the Earth and the dome, that's kind of good. The rest is like, no, thank you. Yeah, that's better actually. This one, like the nighttime view, that's almost an interesting poster idea for being that the title is Alien Earth, but the rest of those are just abortions. They're horrible.
Whoa.
Are we going to have to bleep that?
I don't think so. I thought
it has Timothy Oliphant in it, right?
Is that? I don't know.
Good old Cobb Vanth.
Like, this looks like the poster for Critters or something. Like, this is terrible.
That looks like the poster for Alien versus Predator Requiem. Remember when, like, the Predator and Alien are, like, hugging the Earth?
Like, the alien looks like a hand-drawn cartoon on this poster. It does not look good. Where did we go wrong as a civilization?
Well, how much time do we got?
The trailer looks okay though. You know what the most disappointing thing is? I was talking to a guy who was working on this like months ago, maybe like a year ago. So they're filming some of it in Toronto, and like he described to me that they rebuilt interiors of like the derelict ship from the original movie. And after watching the trailer, I was overcome with such disappointment because clearly this guy who's working on the show doesn't actually know what he's saying. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's not what that was. Like, it's like, my guy, you just don't know what the engineered derelict ship is, even though you're like building the set. Hate to see it, but
yeah,
it's just
Chris, any feeling toward Alien Badlands?
Alien colon.
I'm sorry, Predator
Badlands.
Badlands. My bad.
I think the CGI Predator face looks terrible, and they've been practical like forever. So like, don't start doing that. And also, if you're gonna do it, do an amazing job, not like a video game looking job of it. Like, I conceptually, sure, does it look like a new and interesting story structure? Fine, except for they're doing I don't like how they're harping on it being like a young Predator's like first hunt again, because like we had a whole movie about that already. Yeah, but having him haul an android around for a while is kind of good, but also like the whole idea of like, oh, now he's gonna fight the ultimate prey, and it's just like it's like a CGI pile of vomit like from Batman versus Superman. Like, that's the ultimate monster
doing this to himself.
Fight. Like, that's I don't need like the Predator fighting a big CGI monster.
I'm excited. Like, it's funny, I didn't know until the NECA toy that they showed at Comic-Con that like the Elle Fanning like android character is like bisected in half. I didn't even know that. And like, apparently like at Comic-Con they're like, oh, the inspiration for this comes from Chewbacca and C-3PO on Bespin. Like, the idea that like Chewbacca has to lug C-3PO on his back through like the entire third act of the movie. I'm like, interesting. Like, I never would have thought to extrapolate that is like a plot contrivance for a Predator movie, but hey, credit where credit is due.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Hopefully it's not more than a third of the movie. It's got to be very cumbersome, but
yeah, that's all I've got for this week until we get to Alien Earth coming August 12th.
By week, Zack means quarter. Yep.
Oh no, Chris, we are going to, this is going to become an Alien Earth podcast. There's nothing this podcast loves more than talking about the Alien franchise.
Yeah, that's true.
We do. Okay.
We do now. Where's your Trapper Wolf helmet?
Hold on.
A very dejected Zenger. All right. I'll put it on. How do you feel?
Wearing it.
Sad.
Sad because it's not a cowboy hat, right?
Well,
I mean, I do got my. Hold on, wait. Can I put my hat on top of the helmet?
Can you wear the?
Yes, I can.
A hat on a hat. Why not? So concludes this episode of Knights of Vader, a Star Wars podcast. Check out the Facebook group where you can watch the live video footage of this, just in case your life was missing something. Type in Knights of Vader into Facebook and you will find us there waiting for you. Find us on Instagram at KOV Podcast. See Chris predict the next HasLab, Comic-Con 2026. If you like what you hear, please rate, review, subscribe to us on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you're listening to us. It certainly helps boost our metrics. Thank you to An Insperiority Complex for providing our theme song. Check out the show notes to hear more from them. Zenger, when you are not too busy wearing your Trapper Wolf helmet, what are you up to?
Oh, man, I am just out and about in the world, just existing. Mostly on this podcast at the moment, but ZengThis will allegedly come back.
Somehow ZengThis will return.
Yes.
And Chris, when you are not getting HasLab scoops, what are you up to? I'm
so glad that we took the time to get back to talking about how great Andor Season 2 was. I want to advise everyone to take their time and find the Lucas at Comic-Con panel and enjoy him actually talking about some high-minded, non-Star Wars related stuff. Good night, but not goodbye. And as always, may the Force be with you.